Welcome to this week's edition of Indigo Living's On the Couch with me. This week, I'm so excited to welcome my friend, Rebecca Procter. She's one of the most influential voices in the art world, and what a more appropriate time because this is Art Month in the UAE. Let's start with the things to do in the UAE.
Literally, from the first week of March, there are so many things to do. There are openings at Al Circle Avenue, which is one of the major hubs in the whole region for art and culture. There's the Sharjah Biennial that's coming up. And of course, we have Art Dubai, which is the premier art fair in the Middle East, bringing together some incredible artists from all over the world and with a special focus this year on Latin America.
You are so influential in the art world. What are you looking for when you meet an artist or when you really recognize an artist that has so much potential?
Well, I love meeting artists. I think that's one of the best parts of my job. And I grew up with an artist. My mother is a painter. What I love and I look for is their story, you know, how they incorporate their story into a work of art, and also what materials they're using. Are they using paint? Are they using acrylic? Are they using texture? Is it a combination of mixed media? If you have that story and you put it in your space, you know, it's a way of keeping a memory alive. It's a really powerful idea.
Rebecca, being the editor-in-chief of one of the most influential magazines, Harper's Bazaar Art, you see so many artists, and what's the process for that editorial coverage to even just get on the cover of this magazine?
A lot of people ask me, and of course a lot of people want to be on the cover. I have to feel, you know, a real connection to the artist and to the work, but obviously mostly with the work. And it has to be timely, so it has to be sort of an artist that's really making a mark at the moment within the art scene, or within particularly, you know, the regions that I cover, which are Middle East and Africa. And some of the artists we've had on the cover, she comes to mind immediately because I just saw her in Marrakesh, Lala Essaidi. She's a Moroccan artist and beautiful work. There are other artists, Modupola Fadugba. It's the first African artist we've ever had on the cover.
Wow.
That was last March, and it really made waves throughout Africa. And she's from Nigeria, and she was brought by a gallery from Accra to the fair. And we recently also had Hassan Hajjaj, which many people will know for his kind of a pop art character. He's known as the Andy Warhol of North Africa,
okay.
Of Morocco. And there was a particular artist that we are covering in our next issue. She's Syrian. Syrian was in prison actually for a while during the war, and her name is Aza Abdo Rabie, and I purchased one of her pieces. It's a beautiful work called Love, an etching, when I was in Beirut from Art Scene Gallery in December.
So Rebecca, if we came into your home and we look in your room, what would we see on your bedside table?
Recently I've gotten quite interested in essential oils and just how aromatherapy can help one.
Can I tell you? I'm
relax.
On lavender oil, because that's the only thing that kind of makes you sleep a little bit better.
I have, exactly. I have lavender and sage
by
my bedside table. And of course, a lot of books.
I've asked everyone, what does living beautifully mean to you?
I was a former ballerina, and I love dancing. And as much as I love working with these artists and they inspire me, I still love to dance, and I love to do physical exercise. So for me to live beautifully is to do everything that I love to do. So from music to dance to working with artists, that makes me very happy, and hopefully I can share that happiness with other people.
So Rebecca, this is a little gift. I give it to everyone who's come on the couch, and I don't know, Instagram it, let's see where it goes in your home, but I'm so happy you came with us today. It was so nice to hear about what's happening in the city. So thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me, and I love it. It's
Thank
great.
you. Thank you for joining us this week on a special edition of The Art World with Rebecca Procter. It's so nice to hear from you, so make sure you comment and like below on YouTube and Instagram on all our social media networks. Thank you for joining us on Indigo Living on the Couch with me.